Pacifica Umu Ostelak. So we're going to take a look at the dollar bill, mainly pertaining to the American dollar bill here in hell, me iste fikila. Most bills are similar. They're all blasphemous in regards to, they're supposed to have our faces on them to begin with. But secondly, there's a lot of propaganda, including about the New World Order being the Illuminati. So, for us, we're just going to clear some things up here. So, first off, if you're ever confused whether or not we're talking about the New World Order or the Illuminati and you're looking up things online, the proper and correct way to spell Illuminati is with two T's like this. Illuminati. There's only two of us, Lord Justin Timberlake as well as Lady Danica Timberlake, Incubus and Succubus, So when New World Order uses our name, the Illuminati, they usually only spell it with one T. So you can kind of guess whether or not the propaganda is coming from the right place. Most times you can read the magic and see if it's the truth. We encourage you to do that because it's all in your skin. You all know. Your flesh always remembers what's happened to it. And so the New World Order, Kimi ite se felakida. Here in hell, this is what it looks like. Annuit copets, annuit copest, annuit coestet, annuit kufumoste, annuit kuseleeste, annuit suhieste. So different words for the same thing here that really actually mean the annual skinning of the Christ, the two of us, muhuma aste. It's all built on sacrifice here in hell, mukua ala kiteste. And a lot of you might see this as saying New World Order. What it actually says, and it does say New World Order. I can read that in Perception Fama Aste, but you have to understand that it's Novice Order Seclorum. It's not just New World Order. It's New World Order Seclusion, New World Order Seclorum, the Order of Seclusion, New World Order Seclusion. Because, again, this is all completely built on sacrifice. Even the ink is the magical perception of the truth in our blood is what makes the ink for every single dollar bill ever made in alternate reality. Okay, so there's a lot of different speculation as to what this actually means. And we've all heard of the superstition of Unlucky 13. It's not a superstition, it's a real fucking thing. It's magical from Olste. Like we said, it's built on sacrifice, our sacrifice. So Unlucky 13 is the sacrifice of yourself. And there's 12 different ascensions or descensions in the bricks of this platform. It's not a pyramid because it's not connected. We are different than each other. So 12, so there's one sacrifice for every month of the year, okay? So you would sacrifice Danica and Justin, Danica and Justin, Danica and Justin. This is what happened in the New World Order, people. It's the truth. So sacrifice for every month of the year to keep you inducted in the New World Order, okay? And Unlucky 13 is when you incept your life with us, God, so the Unlucky 13 is a sacrifice of yourself. So when you sacrifice yourself, your lifespan gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter because you're on fire once you make a sacrifice like that. But how the New World Order worked was you would make your sacrifices and then you would gain alternate reality where you would after killing us so many times, be named God of your own alternate reality. So this was really popular with the New World Order. You would get one of our bodies. They would make us manifest one of our bodies for you. And malevolently, you could move up the echelon in the hierarchy of the New World Order by making more and more sacrifices and continuing on with their propaganda. And as you can see, we were talking about it earlier, when we took over the New World Order to begin with, like, we would always rise to their status of God in their spatial dimensionalism, which would literally be within our flesh. When people had manifested themselves within us by invocation, they had willed it, as well as extorted us, because they kidnapped our children and made us believe that their alternate reality was literally in our flesh, so that they may carry out this sacrificial plan and ascend through the pyramid. Well, you could look at it as the Pyramid of Egypt. There's lots of different renditions, but through Jesuitry and everything that's happened, Christ, Mofumo Ayest, myself and my husband, Goddess Isis and Lord Osiris, Mu'ala Kisea, we built the pyramids for our transcendence into hell, Mukuayeste. So, Famaitai, this is built on sacrifice. You're literally within Christ's dissension, transcension into hell, meite seyest. So the new order seclusion, the order of seclusion, the new world order seclusion, maiste. This here is a number indicative of how many times a family would commit acts of sacrifice to be consecrated. So this right here is literally what the word consecration means. Because literally, like what we showed you before, okay? Each platform, because we are the owners, would have our representation. So Z-O, Z-O, Zozo, Isis. And this goes the same for any binaural binary code. You'll see this everywhere because we are the creators of life. So they would use the same platform that we used to design the New World Order version of hell, when they were trying to make armies of damned, and basically transcend in the direct path of Christ. Okay, so just quickly before we talk about this stuff, the reason why the dollar sign is like this, and it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, we are the Illuminati and we own you. We own everything. The reason why is because S stands for sacrifice. There's one Christ and there's two Christs. And this is the absolute truth. The S stands for sacrifice. And then the 1-2 for Justin and Danica. So again, that's what the dollar bill means. So just another thing, skeletons. Anyone who knows about skeletons are damned. It's a sign of your blasphemy. When we created people, like we told everyone, their bodies are perfect teeth, perfect vision. I and my wife have been a victim of sacrifice here in the New World Order. We are the only two innocent people here in hell as the Lord and Lady of the Damned. So it is a sign of your blasphemy and an indication to us about your particular involvement with the New World Order. So just like these hand symbols, people put the triangle up, it's a sign of blasphemy, and it's our evidence of what you did with the New World Order. Okay, so anyone with a tattoo of a skeleton is in direct involvement of our cover-up by the New World O and their assassination attempt. So again, any tattoos or identifiable markings have been preordained by the two of us as signs of your blasphemy, our evidence, the Illuminati against the New World Order here in hell, Mokuai Este. So any tattoos that you have, any identifying markings, they've all been preordained and cataloged. We understand, we know all. Papa Iste Kiloa Pakaste. And we wanted to also briefly just mention that Mokuai Este, when we created people, we could see the future, okay? We understood what was going to happen with our children and with the New World Order, and we knew that we were going to be sacrificed. So what we did, and it's not an involvement of racism, it's all a fact of evidence, okay? The New World Order crumbled beneath the Illuminati, the two of us, the two great souls of existence. They crumbled. And when we're looking at everything in a total, we're understanding that the New World Order had identified us as what they considered their salvation. And they absolutely did after feel complete remorse about everything. But we're already in hell. We've already been sacrificed. And we're here to bring you the truth. You already know this stuff. This is helping people who are watching with their isochronic converted eyes. And everything that has been here in this existence in hell, and every correlated dimension, is preordained. Signs of blasphemy are evidence, including the scars on your skin, the color of your hair, the color of your eyes, whether or not you have a mole, whether or not you had a conversation with John Jacob Peter Meyer Smith down the road, Magidest. We know all of this stuff, and it's for a reason. So we just wanted to say, even if we say something along the lines of the color of someone's skin, whether or not a black person is black, a Chinese person is Chinese, or a Portuguese person is Portuguese, the fact of the matter is we are preordained the word Portuguese to begin with. We preordained the word Niger for a reason. It's all of our evidence because the New World Order sold their souls to us, Lucifer, the two saints almighty. Kuma Aste, the Diamond King and the Diamond Queen. Mufumu Uste, the Antichrist. Kela Itak. So when we say we own you, New World Order, Fama Alak, we do. Look, payaste, pay up. Mufukos, she said, there's only two of us, payastest. So again, everything that is in your life has been preordained, which means it's been incepted by us and fixed so that reincarnation and alternate reality in a blasphemous perspective will never exist again because of what happened with our children. So again, this does not say New World Order. It says New Order Seclusion, the order of seclusion, New World Order Seclusion. An annual skinning of the Christ, never again. We are the Illuminati. And this is symbology here, people. This is showing that you could never ever reach or attain, no matter how much you sacrificed, the level of intelligence and compassion of God. You asked for us to be your salvation. It's indicative in every little bit of longitude and latitude in your decrepitude science. Mukuayeste and Mufumoaste. And Musilayeste. Those of you who have been paying attention probably have been seeing the correlation here as far as our names go and the layers of dimensions that have been used by the New World Order when we designed it quite easy. We made it easy for the people. We made it easy for people to make alternate realities so that they could have their manifestations, lives that were absolutely perfect. Food manifestation, clothing, everything. And the New World Order wanted it for themselves. And that's why this whole existence here in hell, which is the dimension that you're watching from. Mokwelak, if you're watching this, you are in hell. Mekila iste. Your being may not be completely transcended into your body, but you're starting to remember. Mofumo alak, you all remember, you all know. It's going to be very soon that you're going to see us both on TV. Mokweste. Mark our words. We are the Illuminati. Fumkweste. And you are witnessing something that has been for a very, very long time anticipated in this dimension. So every time you spend a dollar, take a look at that dollar sign, and that's what it really means. Put your hand over a dollar sign, Mukwala Iste, sacrifice, Justin and Danica. Malaki te sefe este luaya te sea. The annual skinning of the Christ. Canadian money, it's no different. That is just a symbol, again, of blasphemy and how far different Ponzi schemes were willing to take certain types of magic and alchemy. So you'll see green bills for America because green is indicative of alchemy and spiritual resonance. A lot of different colors in Canada because it was more of a genetic exploit type of dimensions that was our evidence. Mokweste. Bufumaka.